Two recent scary examples where the actors penetrated whatever defenses there were the ransomware attacks on JBS Meatpacking and Colonial Pipeline. And from what we know, both of those companies ended up paying ransom to the attackers. What's your own view about whether companies should ever pay ransom when they're attacked by these people who threaten to seize up, basically freeze their systems in a way that makes business impossible?
Yeah, David, when you're sitting on the outside of the conference room where that discussion's occurring, it's quite easy to be ideological. But when you're facing the situation that those CEOs and those security personnel are facing, first of all, you don't know all the issues that are occurring, and I think in many cases those CEOs or executives are thinking about the impact on their customers, and are they better off paying 3.5, $4 million, even though they absolutely do not want to. But are they better off paying the 3.5 to $4 million to take care of their customers, or be ideological and hurt their customers? And so I think that's what it comes down to. And we've gone through exercises, and that's what it comes down to every time is a rack. And what these actors are doing, they're actually quite smart about it. They're placing reasonable requests. They understand what you're able to afford, and so they're putting amounts in play that they know you can pay. That they're not asking you to put 500 million or $1 billion in Bitcoin. They're asking for reasonable amounts. And the other thing is they're honest brokers. They actually do what they tell you they're going to do, so they have credibility when they go to the next one. And so it's a very interesting. It's almost a business model that they've established. And so again, I think it's easy to be ideological when you're not sitting in the room, but those decisions come down to, they're very complex. And in many cases, it comes down to they're going to pay the ransom because it's in the best interest of their customers. And, sometimes it's hard to argue with that, even though it's not something that any of us naturally would like to do.